Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Holy cow, that was so long. Thank you very much. So the weather here has been kind of shitty because it snowed, and then, you know, it's all like funky and muddy and colder than all get out. Like, during the day, it's decent, and then it gets cold.
The highs were 30 all week, and we had freezing rain yesterday.
Yep. Freezing rain. Yeah.
We were in the teens this morning. You had to get up and get ready. It's real unfortunate.
All right. So tonight we have a awesome freaking phenomenal guy that I can't wait to get to know more, because I got to hang out with him, and it was a short hanging out, but during that time, he just gave me the impression of being an awesome, phenomenal man that loves to do what he does, and I can't wait for him to let you know what he does, because he's freaking awesome.
Right.
So, with no further ado, here is Daniel. Hey!
How you doing, my friends? What's going on?
Oh, shit, just hanging out, man. Yeah. Just hanging out.
I will say that I love the intro. I do the intro. I was like, man, I learned a lot in like 30 seconds. That's badass. I'm like, I need to buy a book.
That was great. Well, thank you very much.
And I will say, hey, that the hangout was way too short. I'm gonna come back to Branson, or you come to Memphis. We gonna tie a ribbon on it.
Oh yeah, it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was friggin' over there at the Nashville Roadhouse Theater.
Yep.
I love, man. That was such a cool place. The lights were amazing. The sound was amazing. Yeah. And then y'all coming up, and you know Scotty, and then he's like, "Yeah, you got to meet T." And it's like, hey, like I'd never met someone where I'm like, "You are so interesting. I got to know what's up."
It was good, man. This is what I want to put out there. Totally. But yeah, I can't wait for you to come back down here.
Oh, me either. I can't wait to get back out on the road and see all y'all. And I've got plans to do that all 2025.
Sweet. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, it's going to be great. Like hitting the road with. I'm going to have my buddy Ty Delrose. He was with Smile Empty Soul for about 7 years. He was their last drummer. I'm gonna have him come out and play drums for me. I'm gonna try to get my producer out of the studio and get him back on stage because Chris Love, he actually just co-produced and mixed my new single, Who Am I, which is coming out the 4th of March this year. And that'll be under Daniel Dwight, not anything like extra added on. I do have the Insomnia Mafia. What the Insomnia Mafia is, it's basically the family. You know, everybody says I have fans and family. Well, I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of us that talk at night, can't sleep. You know, all of us have troubles. And then it's like, you know, and it's always those times where you're like, man, I wish I had someone to kick it with or freaking just talk to, whatever.
Yeah, no shit.
And I'm like, man, why not like an Insomnia Mafia? Because you could have crews and capo regimes and freaking conciliaries. Freaking, right. I love old gangster stuff from like 20s, 30s, 40s. You know, them big old Cadillacs built like tanks.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. So really, the Insomnia Mafia is a name for the band, but also it's something that everybody can say, hey, I'm a part of this. Because, you know, if you want to be a part of the family, welcome on in. Yeah. That's it. That's the only. You want to be a part of it? Don't fuck around for anyone else. Don't make anyone else's life worse, and you can stay.
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. Because
I do know some hitmen up there in Branson, and I know that you'd be on them if I had to make that phone call.
Go right ahead.
But I'll tell you what, I'm one of them crazy friends that'll say, hey, how deep you need the hole.
So you said that you're from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Born and grew up in Cordova, Tennessee. Basically on a horse farm. People think horse farm now, and it's like, the magical steed. No, we got the asshole horses because my stepdaddy was the bull rider that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
He broke horses and rode bulls and all that. But I grew up there, you know, countryer than anything, countryer than cornbread. And it was just like, not John boy. It was so fun. But, you know, things change and happen. And, you know, I always stayed in Memphis. Family, of course, but also, like we were talking earlier, man, we've talked before. Memphis is a different planet, bro. It's got a heartbeat of its own. We're not a part of Tennessee. We are our own state to ourselves. Like we could take over a country.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I don't think I told you, we have an audience.
We have an audience. That's awesome.
And Andy Demit says, yo, you rock. Daniel Dwight.
Thank you, my friend Andy.
Elise, what is it? Alicia Buckler says,
oh, what's going on? She was in Missouri, I believe, if I remember last names.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, it feels so good I remembered something other than something I have to play.
Kevin Vaughn says, hey, y'all, I'm watching from YouTube, T-Roy TV, Missouri.
Sweetness, what's up? Thank y'all for hanging out with us, man. Like, it again, like we were talking, imposter syndrome. It's like sometimes, y'all, I know y'all get it. We talked about it. Y'all get it.
Yeah.
People look up to you and you were like, really? Because you made a difference in their life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like Boys and Girls Club on complete steroids, but it is the best way that but it's the adult version where, an adult doesn't touch, and it's in a, we're not going to go into that, but I'm just saying, like, it's legal, but.
I resonate with that so much. You don't know this, and this is going to blow your mind, but I actually work at the Boys and Girls Club. So I get it. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're like, holy shit, I changed your life. And like the president will come back and be like, well, actually, the last one, you don't want him to come back and say anything. You don't remember it either. That was the one thing funny about him. He looked like a Roomba after he gave a speech. He just didn't know where to go. He just kept bumping into shit until he went off stage. That's as political as I get, by the way. I just thought that was funny.
Oh, yeah, totally, man. Kevin Vaughn says, at least you can remember what you had to play.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing when you came and saw. All of us, you don't notice us standing still and looking down much, because once you play something, and if you really retain it and love what you're playing and doing and really using your talent, you really, many times you won't have to look down. It's like breathing. It is just another day at the office, but it's a fun job. It's still a job, just like with this, with your podcast. It's a job. It's fun, but it's a job.
It is. It is a freaking job. Like, nobody.
It's a job. You get the imposter syndrome. Da da da. And people wonder why us artists get nuts.
Yeah, for real. For real.
But again, when you play something so much, and also I had brothers up there, Scotty, Jason, Bodie, and Jacob. We're just having fun. That's good old boys having fun, just playing music, wanting y'all to go, holy shit.
You freaking rocked the stage. Like, I don't see how you did it. You were all over the place. It was great.
I really appreciate that at 38 years old with 3 ruptured discs in my back.
Uh-huh.
It is a miracle that I'm able to do anything. And I thank God I'm able to entertain.
Yeah.
And to know that, just like this, like it's like, really, you want to interview me? Huh. Well, cool, let's do it. I don't know if I'm that interesting. I don't know how many people want to listen to my bullshit, but, hey, I'm here for you, bro. I got your back.
Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate
whatever I can do. Because, again, when you're up there playing something, you feel, you're with your friends, you're balling, then we can go out and do those fun things and add that fun stuff. And being able to do that, honestly, I don't know where it comes from. You know how Beyonce says, like, she turns into Sasha Fierce?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I totally feel that whenever I'm on stage. I totally freaking change into what I need to be at that moment in time. And so yeah, I totally feel that.
You know, it's now also it's Bodie with that damn tequila. But he knows it. Y'all know it. He knows it. He's guilty. Don't go. Anyway, it's just shit. What were we talking about? Fuck, I already lost my train of thought because Bodie is the one that made me drink too much tequila shots. That's why I'm talking about his ass right now because I'm blaming him before we go any further.
We were talking about you performing, and
it's a miracle I can do that shit. I'm too fucking old to be doing it. I don't even work out. I do yoga every day, and I don't eat properly. I don't drink enough water. I just go out and freaking just turn that shit up. I put on some hopefully cool looking shit, and I get to be a goof for a fucking hour and a half and entertain people. That is the coolest job ever. Like a knucklehead that grew up in Memphis wasn't supposed to be shit. I get to talk to you fine folks, and I get to hang out and do cool things. And I'm just, again, it's a blessing to be able to do it because I should not be able to. And to hear that feedback, genuinely, it warms my heart because I know I'm doing my job right.
Yes, we have some comments. Alicia says, you're an amazing performer. It shows you love what you do.
I do, very much.
Andy says, I remember you play rock on the hill in the rain.
Yes, we did. And then the rainbow popped up. It was so cool.
That's awesome.
You would have loved this. I mean, it was so cool. It was raining, and I felt so bad because, Shallow Side was on stage when it was like pouring rain. And then it stopped for a second, and they got to play Filters, which is, by the way, their new single. It came out like just a couple months ago, and it's badass. Go check out Filters by Shallow Side with Elias from Nonpoint. They were, and it was raining, and then as soon as we got on stage, it stopped and a rainbow popped out. So we were just sitting there, and I was like, either that's a rainbow or I got the wrong stuff.
Yeah, totally. We have a comment.
Handed me catnip.
We have a comment from Kevin. You're very You're very entertaining. You're very entertaining. I love the way you work the stage, rock and roll.
I equate a lot of performance to, and it's gonna click as soon as I say it. Professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Costumes, characters, and I'm a huge pro wrestling nerd. I live in Memphis. Jerry Lawler. I'm huge into wrestling. I actually wrote a song that a wrestler uses now in Memphis Memphis wrestling. They are actually now doing like they had, you don't know, but actually they had this around if you grew up around Missouri or in Missouri.
Yeah.
They had a territory up there. And you had the local wrestling on like Saturday mornings, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did y'all? So basically, they're doing that again, and they're doing TV tapings, and it's been picked up. one of the wrestlers that's on there, 18-year-old kid. He's huge. He reminds me of me. And I wrote a theme song that actually he comes to the ring now too. So he has. I created an entrance theme for a wrestler. I'm such a nerd about it. Professional wrestling. Working a crowd, getting your heat, freaking making sure. And also, I was a cheerleader for a year, and I understand that if you place people in the right spot, you can fill up the stage. You can, and how to keep things balanced. And I'm equating it to a dance. It's very but again, like a tapestry, all that has to come together for me to entertain y'all. I love that what I do to go through, to sit there and go, how can I make it worth every penny?
Yeah.
And again, when like pro wrestling, theater, cheerleading, all of that leads to, stage production. And if you notice, there's a lot of jazz and pom girls and guys that go on to, become backup dancers for Justin Timberlake and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's why I say, other than wrestling, cheerleading was the hardest damn thing I ever did. And if someone says it isn't a sport, they're lying their ass off.
100%.
They are lying their ass off. You ain't never, hey, try to hold a 120-pound girl above your head with one hand.
Yep.
No.
And throw her ass up there and her not know how to get there.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
But again, pro wrestling, entertaining, like, I want a reaction. I don't give a shit. I will flip you off. I will yell at you, or I'll just come by and freaking touch your face, or freaking, just whatever you're giving me, I'm going to go, all right, well, I'm going to give it back to you too. By the way, also, I want people to know I do not smoke crack. I do not do cocaine. I am naturally high on life. So a lot of people have asked, they're like, man, you freaking on stage do it and it freaking one party? I'm like, man, unless you got strawberry milkshake, cereal, or cinnamon rolls, you better get away from me. We're Christians around here, sir.
Hey, go ahead.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I apologize, but trying to do my good sell and freaking make people comment and like come tell their friends so they can tell two friends and they can tell two friends and stuff. We're gonna make all this money. Let's go get this money. I saw that NWA movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Y'all seen it? Straight out of Compton.
Yes.
One of my favorite movies of all time. And F the police is not allowed to be played. And it's fuck the police. I love that part. And I mean, that's kind of where, again, back to the energy on stage, that's where it comes from, is
you
get an hour and a half to be a rebel. And you're trying to top, Motley Crue that was doing dadgum fireworks inside freaking venues and not burning them down.
Yeah.
But, R.I.P. to Jack Russell. Love that guy from Great White. Opened for him a few times. That was unfortunate. You remember the station, the fire that happened at the station rock venue up in, I think it was New Jersey.
Yeah.
And that was a great white show. Like they were, I couldn't imagine something like that happening at a show. You know, because everybody's coming to have a good time and all that.
Yeah, totally.
And you know, all we want to do is put on the best show. Like Scotty broke his ribs. Excuse, not his ribs, but the cartilage like did something to it in his ribs.
Oh,
and I saw this dude sing through it. I broke my ankle on stage and played 10 more songs. You know, freaking. There's just. Damn it. Again, train of thought. Left the station. I wasn't on it.
Andy says, yeah, fuck the police. And,
What now?
Andy says, yeah, fuck the police.
Come on now, they are our friends. There are some good ones and there's some bad ones. We all know.
Alicia says,
but it is a great song.
And play I Found the Rock Scene. Alicia.
What now?
The one before about him coming to Hawaii.
What?
Earlier she said that he should come to Hawaii, and then she said, and play I Found the Rock Scene.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I would love to come to Hawaii. Whoever wants to pick me up as a booking agent, you are so welcome to do it. Because I would love not to have to do it because I'm going to go ahead and admit this right now. I'm going to put my hand up. You know, if anybody else feels the same way, just reach out and touch the screen. I'm lazy. Like, to a degree that I don't think it's healthy, but I'll admit it. I'm lazy. Like, I'll never get anything done unless this young lady is with me. I would never get anything done. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nope. I wouldn't even remember my own dadgum name.
She keeps you in line, does she?
Here's the thing. She's Japanese, Hawaiian, and Puerto Rican. So I got me like a triple scoop on a waffle cone. Like, it's fucking awesome. It's so awesome. Because, like, she can kick my ass, make some badass food, and take care of a man. She can take care of a man.
Hell yeah.
She's a good woman. She keep my belly full.
Absolutely.
She let me hold remote control, and also she let me have. I let her have whatever she like.
Alicia says, doesn't surprise me at all. You get lost in the music. It will take me a bit because I'm still getting back up on my feet. I want to see her kick your ass. From
She will. She'll pull out a dadgum Bruce Lee, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and then a razor blade, and like I'm done. All I'm doing, she should have just swam over one, grabbed a cigar, and came to Miami. What's up, baby?
What's up? Alicia says, "Oh, she is beautiful."
Yes, she is. Look at that.
She is, but she also looks like she cut you. She cut a bitch.
That's why I love her. She's crazier than me, but like she keeps it inside. She is so patient.
Oh yeah.
I'm just the person like kicks and screams out loud because I'm just like, what the fuck? And she's sitting here like, baby. She lets me know when shit's not appropriate.
Right.
I would like to call her my handler, but that would be a stretch. But I don't pay her. But yeah, she keeps me in line. She would cut my ass in a hot second. Yes, she would. I love you, baby. Happy Valentine's Day.
Love you.
Love you, baby. There are three men. Gay hillbilly. I'm plugging it, man. I'm plugging it. Not in that way, but I'm plugging the foot. Dadgummit.
There you go. Okay, I gotta do a commercial because
Pay the bills.
pay my bills. So I will be right back.
Established in 1852. Built by Judge Tompkins for his daughter Theodosia and her husband Dr. Hall. Hence the name, Hall Place B&B and Theodosia's Tea Room. During the Civil War, Judge Tompkins and the Halls moved to Indiana. Theodosia and Dr. Hall did not return to Kentucky. Judge Tompkins, however, did return and practiced law out of the home. After his passing, the home was bought and sold until it eventually sat vacant for several years until Mrs. Royce acquired the home and turned it into a bed and breakfast. In 1983, the house was placed on the Historic Registry. The Hall Place Bed and Breakfast and Theodosia's Tea Room, located at 313 South Green Street in Glasgow, Kentucky, is also a great place for a paranormal destination. It is said that a few ghosts inhabit the Hall Place. Mrs. Royce herself still watches over her beloved bed and breakfast, with its sprawling common areas, quaint rooms that are each named after the historic owners of the home, and even a billiard room. Ms. Charla Emmers, the owner/innkeeper, makes homemade jams and goodies you can pick up during your stay. She cooks a down-home breakfast every morning as well. If you are ever in Glasgow, Kentucky and want a unique experience, stay at Hall Place B&B. And don't forget, breakfast is served at 8:30.
I remember that.
Country meets rock and roll.
Nashville Roadhouse Live, multi-award-winning show including Best of Branson and Best of Southwest Missouri. Nashville Roadhouse Live, the most awarded show in a single year in Branson history. The best of Branson. The best dancers, singers, snacks and drinks, and audience. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742. Branson's most awarded theater and shows. The Pierce Arrow Theater, Nashville Roadhouse Live. Located at 3069 Shepherd of the Hills Expressway, Branson, Missouri. For tickets, visit NashvilleRoadhouse.com or call 417-336-8742.
Hey, welcome back to Everything Yet Nothing. We got Mr. Daniel here talking about his life and letting us know how it is to be a musician.
Yep, it's pretty hard because the thing is once you learn sleight of hand quarter tricks, and I mean that I got tied up in the damn rope. I could never get the knot out, so I picked up a bass, said fuck it.
Right.
I wanted to saw that woman in half, but I couldn't find no woman nor box.
So growing up in Memphis, like, how was that?
Growing up in Memphis, it's different. Memphis is a city where you can go 15 to 20 minutes any direction and end up damn near anywhere you want to go. On the sense of, if you need drugs, we're going to Nutbush. If you want to find the really rich folks, they are all out in Germantown, Arlington, Lakeland, Carterville, all that stuff. That's East Memphis. South Memphis, that's around the airport. And then you have West Memphis, which downtown area, Grizzlies, FedEx Forum, go Grizz. So really, again, growing up with rap, blues, rock, and then having all of these different cultures, backgrounds of people that I'm mixing with in this city, like it'll, if it doesn't make you a well-rounded person or musician, you're not paying attention.
Right.
Because I know Memphis is dangerous. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, come on down, bring the kids. Walk down Bill Street at 9:00. But it is a city worth giving a try. We have a charm to us that, again, I'm not running for office, but I do believe we can get back. No. I believe, but again, being in Memphis, you've got your rough parts. You've got some of the greatest monuments to rock and roll, but also you have one of the most historic places, and rightly so, our Civil Rights Museum. Our Civil Rights Museum and at the Lorraine Motel where Brother King was assassinated. That's another thing that puts things in perspective. From, we're not just a music city, we're also a city. Well, actually, Music City is Nashville. Even though I'm gonna have to move there, I know it. It's coming. The day's coming. We're known more. We're known for more than just music. This is to be able to know about human rights and being a human yourself and who you deal with on a daily basis. Like when going back to entertaining, identifying and growing up around all these different cultures and stuff, I bring all of that into my music. I bring all of that into performing or dress or whatever. Growing up in Memphis, it is what you make it, though. You can fall into a bad crowd and it don't matter. It don't matter. White, green, blue, brown, it don't matter.
Right.
Thing is, it's your choice. You want to freaking do something and get up, get up out of here or whatever you want. You can get it.
Yeah, that's
And
the best thing about diversity is it's such a gift. Like it's such a gift to interact with people that may not, live the same way culturally as you do or believe the same way. But I believe that every person out there, regardless of whether you see eye to eye, has something of value that you can take from them.
amen. I mean, I couldn't have said it any better. It everyone everyone is here. Everyone has a purpose. The thing is that are you truly willing to dig and find it, or do you just want to float through life? And again, I am lazy, but I'm not lazy enough to give up on myself.
Yeah,
That's the difference between the laziness, by the way.
yeah.
You can definitely, but again, Memphis is a city that it has helped make me who I am. And yeah, a city helped raise me. I know it's weird to say, but I mean, musicians from Zach Myers of Shinedown, that was the first like real touring band I was in. We were in a band called the Fairwell together. And he took me out as a guitar tech for Saliva. My friends, I didn't even know how to restring a guitar or even what tuning the guitar was in. I just knew how to play bass and tune a bass. And I was a guitar tech for this multi-platinum band, Saliva. And I'm like, holy shit. And I was guitar teching for Wayne Sweeney, one of the greatest guitar players and the most wonderful human being I have ever met. And he is dearly missed. Dearly, dearly missed. I played with the guys in Saliva this past year, opened for him, and got to talk to Wayne's tech and talk to Bobby and everybody. And it was nice to see them and be able to hug their necks. It had been a while with everybody. Like we went and when we opened for Ace Frehley, when I was with Scotty and opened for Ace Frehley in Johnson City, Josie Scott's band, we opened for them. And they were opening for Ace too. And so it was weird. It's like, man, my old boss, now I'm opening for you. Hi.
Hello.
It's like, hey, there's that little bastard.
There you go.
He's supposed to be getting me a Diet Mountain Dew. Where'd he go? I loved it though. I mean, again, I've been in probably 47,000 different bands, but the one I'm most known for is co-founding Saving Abel.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. And
It's an honor and a privilege to be able to say that. Now, I didn't play the song Addicted. I played 4 songs on the record that was released worldwide, but I didn't play on all of it. I wasn't there like when it exploded. I was there when we were just literally first practice, first rehearsal. Jared and Jason were in a band acoustic thing called Shades of Grace, Days of Grace, something like that. And then it evolved into Saving Abel. They started picking up band members. And the funny thing is they didn't even have a full band yet, but they already had a song on the radio called After All. I was driving home from a band practice. This is when, radio stations actually played local music and stuff like that.
yeah.
I was on the way home and I heard Jared's voice and I heard After All. And they said, by the way, that's Saving Abel from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm like, who the hell is that? And I went back, checked on MySpace. I'm dating myself. Got on MySpace and they actually had up like a advertisement like, hey, we need a bass player.
Hell
That's
yeah.
where I came in. So like I was the last one that came in, but I was the original one, and but it's funny to look back on those times and see just we were just kids and we wanted it. We didn't know our ass from a hole in the ground. We didn't know nothing. It's kind of like they should have never given y'all money. It's like, yeah, probably.
Right. Right.
It's like, yeah, because some of us are Ubering still.
Yeah. Sparking. So you have 2 gold records and played 8 songs that went on to the top 50.
Yep. It ranges from artists from rap and R&B, from J Mac to freaking the Dirt Brothers. They're all songs that not everyone knows. Some of them are niche markets and stuff like that, but very blessed to make it on to play on a song that actually makes a continual dent in a place that I want to be. Is just a cool thing, It's I wish I could be more part of it, and that's what I'm doing now, trying to be more a part of it.
Hell yeah!
Because, like with Scotty and the guys, I love Scotty's music.
Yes.
I've got things that I have to say too, and Scotty influenced me to say them. So it's like, man, that he's like, dude, do it, go for it. So,
Yeah.
it was very kind of him. Because I'll tell you, playing with him, that's a front man. That's a singer you do not want to miss.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Because he will, as you know, he will come and get you.
Yeah.
And that's to be able to learn from that guy and what to say, how to say it, when to say it, but he also has something that, everybody that fronts a band or becomes a singer, whatever, you have to have that little something that no one can put their finger on. It's like, I know it's something, but what is it? And the thing is, what is it?
Yeah.
That's your it. And being able to learn that, and again, too, Jacob's a badass little motherfucker on them drums, isn't he?
That
freaking Bodie over there throwing down. I've never seen a man that shreds and can just not even thinking. He'll sit there and talk. He can read a book.
Yeah.
And just sit there and talk to you and play everything perfect.
Yeah.
Like, even Scotty freaking plays guitar and shit. And I told him all the time, I'm like, dude, if I'm going to go do this lead singer thing, dude, tell me you're going to pick up a guitar. Please. Like, do it, because he wails too. That's him playing some of a lot of the electric on those songs you hear. That's him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's really cool to because that's what I want to do. Like, my show is bringing back the old vaudeville. It's gonna have a little bit of everything. It's gonna have some music, gonna have some talking, some comedy, some back and forth. We're gonna play songs play songs you're gonna know by the end of the night. Play some of my songs. Shoot, if you're good enough, we'll get up and play some of your damn songs.
Yeah.
Again, this is the Insomnia Mafia. I'm just Daniel Dwight. Just know I'm gonna be there. Whoever's in the band, that's them. That's the Insomnia Mafia for tonight. That way, everyone can be a part of the family. And if you say you were in this band, freaking, you can wear it with pride. You can always say it, and know that you did something that helped move people and not just went out to do it just to do it. You know, again, I learned from Scotty, you gotta love this. You gotta love, you know, you really gotta be committed.
Yeah.
And it's a relationship, but you know, and again, as an entertainer, I never want to let y'all down, ever.
Right. Right.
And that's why you see me go crazy.
Yeah.
Because I never know I can drive a mile, but at least she'll be like, I saw that some bitch fall at the front of the stage. Oh, one time I fell on the stage. But now I'm sorry. I was listening. I'm sorry.
I think we are at the end of the show.
For real, this is too much fun, man.
I know. The hour just flew by.
Damn, it has been 51 minutes. What a man.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta do that. We gotta do this again. But we gotta do it in person.
Yes, that would be freaking awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna test y'all. Y'all are gonna go on that big zip line with me in Branson.
I'll think about
Copperhead, whatever. We're doing that because I didn't get to do it last time. So.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, man. I really
thank y'all for having me. Y'all, again, y'all made an impression on me as well. So thank you very much.
Your last moment, where can people hear you at?
They can hear me anywhere music is streamed, sold, or black marketed, downloaded. You can find me YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Daniel Dwight Music. If you type in Daniel Dwight Music, I guarantee you will see my bald ass, and you better be ready to follow. It's fun. Because, again, and thank you for letting me come on here because, you know, I've got some new music coming out on March 4th. So, March 4th, who am I? That'll be coming out. So, Daniel Dwight Music all over streaming platforms and social platforms. And I love gay hillbillies.
And gay hillbillies love you too, my man.
Hell yeah. Y'all have a wonderful night. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all soon.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Well, there you have it. That was a freaking awesome show. I knew it was going to be an awesome show because, you know, it's everything and nothing. We don't have nothing that is awesome. I can't talk tonight, Joseph. Like, smack it into me or something. Tell me to straighten my butt up. It's okay. I guess I can jibber jabber. So, we are at the end of the movie show.
The end of the movie. It's the end of the movie.
You know.
The end credits are rolling.
The end credits are gonna be rolling here soon. It's a movie. It's like Everything and Nothing movie. I can see it now. And lights. Everything and Nothing movie. And then me. Ching! Ah! What's up? What's up? So, that was an awesome show. I was like really surprised. Thank you for the audience for showing up and watching our show. We really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again. It's every Thursday at 9 o'clock. And aloha back to you, Alicia. It was awesome having you on here, hon.
Aloha. Hello and goodbye.
Aloha. Well, I tell you what, this weather is about to kill me. I don't know about you, Joe. Jojo. Jojo. Oh, that was the show. Peace and love. If you need somebody, call 988.
Or text.
Or text. Ooh, or text. So if you need somebody, 988, text or call, and they will help you out whenever you need that help. You can also reach out to us. We don't mind listening and trying to put you back on the right track, right road, right path, whatever it is that you need. So peace and love, and have safe days if you're in the weather that is not very nice right now. Like, very cold. Uh-huh. So, be a rainbow, and I hope you help somebody else be a rainbow too.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.
Internet.